Hello YouTube, Proxy here, and it's been a while, but here's an Ashes of Creation news update, and I actually have quite a lot of news for you guys. I'm not even sure where to begin. So I'm going to start with the news that you all want to hear, which is the Kickstarter for Ashes of Creation will begin in 4 to 6 weeks. And 2 weeks before it arrives, there will be a countdown timer implemented. That's some great news. We can finally see what cool stuff we can buy during the Kickstarter, as well as what they will offer as potential stretch goals if there are any. And finally throw some money at this project so it can be made even more awesome. Okay, so let's move on to the alpha keys and who won them since the giveaways began. In the first week, Deathproxy got an alpha key, Gayleith got an alpha key, Shupinator got a beta key in the white runic steed mount. In the second week, Nuclear898 got an alpha key, Kota got an alpha key, Cannibal Food got a beta key and the mount. In week 3, Shunix got an alpha key, Japimo got an alpha key, Cry got a beta key and a mount. In week 4, Taco got an alpha key, Yak112 got an alpha key, Dark Spirit got a beta key and a mount. In week 5, Karasika got an alpha key, Julie Mande got an alpha key, Zention got a beta key and a mount. In week 6, Disguised Toast got an alpha key, Wim got an alpha key, Crow got an alpha key, and Slayfast got a beta key and a mount. In week 7, Yuba got an alpha key, Protos X got an alpha key, Brain Games got an alpha key, and Thoric got a beta key and a mount. In week 8, Mo got an alpha key, Barber got an alpha key, Hikaneko got an alpha key, Mohammed123456 got a beta key and a mount. In week 9, Agelos got an alpha key, Zeki got an alpha key, Rimrig got an alpha key, Simonodom got a beta key and a mount. And finally in week 10, Extreme got an alpha key, Lewis got an alpha key, Sespen00 got an alpha key, Sarson got an alpha key, and Moffleman got a beta key and a mount. And that's the entire list of people who got an alpha key so far, so congratulations to all the winners. And you might also notice that the closer we get to Kickstarter and the launch, more keys are given away each week. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you sign up for the Ashes of Creation's website in the links below. All you need to do is register onto the website and you will automatically be entered into the random alpha drawings. You can also join the Discord and get more involved with the Ashes community to increase your chances in getting an alpha key. We also got an official node video part 1 from Intrepid Studios, explaining the very basic concept of how nodes will work. It's similar to the videos I made way back at the beginning of the year and has the same information but contains much better artwork and examples, and is very professionally done. Also, if the Mage Combat trailer wasn't enough for you guys, soon we will have a new class trailer with us. This time the focus will be on the Rogue class. And for me this is great news because I wasn't sure if I want to be a Mage or a Rogue. So getting the video on this class so soon will help me decide which one I want to try first during the closed alpha test. And on top of all this news, Stephen got around to telling us some more confirmed races for Ashes of Creation. We now know that there will be 2 human type races, 2 elven type races, a dwarf race and an orc race. However, we still do not know what the last 2 of the 8 races will be and remain a mystery for a little bit longer at least. My dreams of finally seeing a playable slime people race in an MMORPG might finally come true. Well, most likely not, but I'll keep the dream alive anyway regardless. Oh, also to mention the talks with Discord have gone extremely well, so the Discord integration with Ashes of Creation will be a thing for sure now. How far Discord will be integrated into the game is yet to be seen, but this is exciting news for Discord fans. And as usual, I will read out some of the latest questions from the Discord Q&A. And we will start this Q&A with Shunix asking Stephen to clarify a couple of things regarding the winners of the alpha keys. Will winners of the alpha key be able to participate in all testing stages? What these alpha winners will be able to participate in? And will the testing stages come in waves or will it persist and have updates when needed? Stephen replied, "We will have several alphas planned obviously, as well as friends and family invites. Winners of the alpha keys will have access to our early access alphas that will be invite only, and they will be under NDAs for these alphas. Our crowdsourcing packages will include access to the persistent alpha, separate and later than the alpha that our weekly drawings will give access to." Boss asked the question regarding NPCs. "So I recently figured out that NPCs are killable, how does this work?" Stephen responded, "NPCs are only killable during a siege, they will respawn if a siege is unsuccessful." Boss inquired further, "So what happens if they die during a siege and the siege was successful? Also, is there any benefits to killing an NPC?" Stephen replied, "If the siege is successful then the node will be de-leveled, and the NPC will likely no longer exist, though it is possible for a new NPC to take its place. During the siege, certain NPCs will serve as defense points for the node. Killing certain NPCs will allow the attackers to gain advantages during the siege." Yashi asked, "Intrepid Studios, are you going to add dual swords to the content of the game, or is fighter only allowed to use one sword? Is taming the only opportunity to get pets or mounts, or are we going to be able to create our own pets or mounts because you said we'll be able to choose the colour of our mounts, or there have to be some guys in the world of Ashes of Creation who can change the colours of their mount?" Stephen confirmed, Dual wielding will be a thing, and breeding will also be a thing. And finally, Redbeard asked Stephen, you mentioned in your Q&A that crafters will be able to open a services shop to repair broken equipment for other players, and that materials will need to be provided to satisfy the repairing of equipment. Would the player requesting the repair have an option to provide the materials by doing so at a lower cost to repair the item? Stephen then goes on to explain how this system works. Players will be able to input their required items for repair, accompanied by the necessary materials. The crafter's shop would merely offer the service, although if the player needed materials as well, the shop would contain a window with those items for sale if they had the inventory. Okay, so that's some of the random questions picked up from the Discord Q&A. You can join me and other Ashes of Creation followers on the official Ashes of Creation Discord, where you can read through the entire list of questions and answers and look at some of the other information we have collected on the Ashes of Creation Discord. And to complete this news update, here is some fan art created by the Ashes community. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this Ashes of Creation news update. If you enjoyed these updates, don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always guys, thanks for watching.